Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. I think I'm crooked, but Mr. Mugwump says I'm not. Are you sure I'm not crooked?
Pretty sure you're not crooked.
Pretty sure I'm not crooked. Okay. If I'm crooked, you know who to blame. Down below. So hi, it's been a crazy week at work. I say this every week to y'all. So sorry I've been MIA a bit this week. This is my Messy Bun Friday with, I've tarted it up with a lovely ribbon. Hi, I got this shirt from Old Navy like several years ago and I love it so much. Is it not adorable? It's like, yeah. Okay, I have a few things to haul and then let's put on some makeup. So Christy is the culprit here and I love you so much for many reasons. But she hollered at me and said Makeup Geek had $10 mystery grab bags. And apparently they were getting rid of all their stock of the round pans because, you know, they've reformatted their pans to be square and they're gorgeous. I haven't ordered any new Makeup Geek since they've reformatted. I have some Makeup Geek from years ago and a few items here and there, but not recently. And so I went on the site. They're all gone now. And I apologize. I had no idea how long this would last. But they came... I ordered 5 grab bags. I threw down 50 bucks on Mystery Makeup Geek and I thought it'll be worth the gamble. And it was. This is an Adept Cosmetics magnetic palette. These are all the shadows that I got. That is a contour powder. These are all the unique shadows that I got. And then I got more. So giveaway is coming at 1,000 subscribers, by the way. So all those other shadows will be given away. They also sent palettes, magnetic palettes, little 4 pans for 50 bucks. I also got a blush and a highlighter. And yeah, it's gorgeous. I organized them in the way that I wanted to. But many foiled shadows. I'm so pleased. Thank you, Christy. And I will happily use those. And then so I got another contour powder, that same kind. Got a highlighter in Glitz. It came in one of the $10 packs. And then a blush in Bliss. That's beautiful. And super excited about all those things. Thank you very much. I placed an order with Sephora because I had a few things that I was, you know how I do. I have things that I want or things that go on sale and I place them in my cart and then I save them and I wait for some sort of deal. That's, you know, so I did. So this foundation has gone on sale. I think it's 20 bucks. This is the Beauty Blender foundation. I have wanted to try it. I'm a foundation fiend. So foundations are where I get my jollies. So I've always, since this came out, I wanted to try it. It got mixed reviews, but that's okay. I think everyone is different. And so this is the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. It's, you know, you're supposed to squeeze it here and then bounce it. We're not doing that, but you know what I'm saying. I got the shade 1.10N. That's what shade she is. I think it's a really cool package though. I mean, like, recycling lives over there. To be fair, I think it's really cool. So I got that. I also picked up a Sephora product that I wanted to try. This is the Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick. I got it in the shade 02 Birch. I love a good stick foundation. I don't know about y'all, but I think those are great. They're fast, they're easy. This is semi-matte packaging. There she is. This is Birch. Yeah, we'll try her out. Have not seen any reviews on that. And then the other cute little item that I got is from Tarte. This is their little surfer sea line. You know what I'm talking about? Like this mess. It's a little mini. This is their cream bronzer. It's their Breezy Cream Bronzer. This is in the shade. It looks like Seychelles, but there's a little cream bronzer. Isn't that cute? We'll use her. So excited. Yeah. So that's what I bought. And then I think it was maybe $35 And then this is what we got free. My little samples that I got, the Belief Moisture Eye Balm, she'll go on the sample stack. There's the Lancome Idol, whatever, Ultra Wear flat pack. And then this bad boy. This is what I do. I just wait until something good comes along. Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. There's samples in there. Sephora Clean Glowing Skin Foundation. Oh, I saw this. I did want to try this. There's those. Stay Naked from Urban Decay. Weightless Liquid Foundation. I guess this is a foundation pack. I think that's what this must be, because all of these. Born This Way from Too Faced. Good golly, Pete. By the way, these little blister packs, if you don't know someone to take them, these are good. Like, you donate those to your women's shelter because they're unopened and untouched, and then somebody can grab the shade that they want. It's a thing. Rare Beauty. Okay. Mama's got a lot of new foundations. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So just little foils. Yeah, little foils in there. Got another Lancome. Why not? And an Estee Lauder Double Wear. Okay. And then an Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder. Little mini. Oh, she cute. Come on now, boo. Look at her. Isn't she cute? There's that. And then, oh, yay. The YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I've used up one of these this year, in fact. So we got another one of those. So there's that. And yeah, we'll try a lot of foundations in the coming weeks. We have plenty to try. Throw that down there. Okay, for today, oh, let's see here. We're going to use a bunch of this new stuff, I think. We're going to put Touche Éclat in here because I've already used her before. Okay, let's try. I've got a couple of things like just floating around from Boxy Charms and all that. I got my premium. It was totally crap. Not totally crap. It was very bad. I got those really cheap, like, dollar brushes that they claim to be, you know, some sort of fancy brand, and it's not. I mean, like, super cheap. Worse than any other brushes I've ever had. I did get a 5-pack of Rael sheet masks. They were the least expensive product in the box, but they're the ones I'll use that the most. I got the little eye illuminator primer serum and the palette that came with it, the Kypress. It wasn't. I'm not like all about it. So let's get priming. We'll use this eye primer. This is the Hard Candy Ultra Hydrating Primer Mist. And then let's try this little eye primer. It won't come up in the little thing. It's probably why, you know, it's not great, but we'll try it out on the under eyes today. A little more moisture cannot hurt. It says it's illuminating, and so there's probably some glitter or something in it, but we'll put that on there and try her out. We'll do the Dior Skin, because this is like the primer I'm focusing on. It's not like the only primer that I'm using, but if I don't necessarily have a new one that I want to try or whatever, I'm going to use this so that I use it up. It is one of the oldest primers in my collection, so I want to use her up. It's good, but it's not like earth-shattering. It is good. It smells good. It's a moisturizing primer. It does give, you know, a nice surface for your makeup. And then I'm gonna go in with the Josie Maran, because I love this. We're getting down to the scrapey scrapes here. This was a foil packet, y'all, and she has lasted so long, and I'm so impressed. This is the Josie Maran, like, Argan illuminating whatever, and it's like a champagne color, and it's pretty, like, it looks really dark, and it does when it's sitting out like this, but it is it goes on really nicely. I've got not a whole lot left. I've probably got maybe one, maybe two more uses. This is an AOA Studio jar. They're selling containers now on Shop Miss A, which is amazing because of this exact thing. I never would have gotten this much use out of a foil packet because it would have gotten gross and, you know, all that. So emptied it out into this little jar, and all of a sudden I've had weeks of using this product, which I really like. It is not one that I'm going to go out and buy because I have other illuminating products like this that I'd like to use, but it would be one that I would buy. It's just, look how beautiful. It looks so dark when you put it on. It's not really. When you get it, I look gorgeous. I love this. I love it. So it's one of my favorite steps now. And I haven't done this until I actually open this palette and use this. I think it's great. I mean, not palette, foil packet. Okay. I think we'll try this. I don't know. I kind of want to try this too. Which one? Which one? Let's try the Bounce Foundation. I don't know anything about, like, okay, I suppose you have to open the thing. I don't want to squirt. Do you have to squirt it on the thing, or can you, like, squirt it on your Bath & Body Works candle lid? You can. Okay. You just have to kind of angle it funky. All right, this is 1.10N. I don't know really anything about this foundation as far as coverage goes, how much to use and all that. Y'all know me. We don't do that mess. It's, here. Not runny. It's definitely light enough. My face is deceivingly dark. You know, my neck is very light compared to my face. I have redness, I have pigmentation, freckles, all that. And so my face always looks much darker than my neck and body. I have a lot of sun damage. I have a feeling this is going to dry quick, but I don't really know. Is it sacrilege to use a $5 Target sponge with a Beauty Blender foundation? I think this is on clearance at Sephora. I think it's $20, I think, this foundation. And they had a whole lot of shades, which I was, you know, I was pleased to see, that there were shades to, not only that Beauty Blender made shades, but that they were still available to choose. Many times at Sephora, when a foundation goes on sale, because I don't buy a lot of foundations full price. They have to really impress me for me to pay a full Sephora price for something. Do you know that? Like, I just don't. But a lot of times a foundation, when it goes on sale, it's only the very, very dark shades, or it's like I don't know, it's very strange. They don't, all the shades don't go on sale, or, you know, they've sold out of all the other shades, and so they're getting rid of whatever stock they have left. That's what it seems to be at Sephora. So I was very happy to find a shade that would work for me in this foundation that was on sale. So, and I wanted to try it I mean, it's been out for quite a while. It's not a new foundation by any means, but I love trying foundation. It's one of my favorite things. But I won't pay full price, y'all. I can't do it. But by waiting until there's like some sort of foundation trial pack or whatever like I got, then I get to try even more foundations by using the samples. I use samples. I think they're great. Okay. This is the Beauty Blender foundation. I'm not in love. It's not terrible. It's not full coverage, for sure. It's okay. It's not great. I don't know that I want to use this as concealer, but because it's a lot darker. Look how dark that is. I think we'll wait. We will use the Sephora foundation like as a foundation. We'll do that. Maybe tomorrow if you want. And we'll see how that goes. Let's use a different concealer. I pulled some concealers that I haven't used in a very long time. Here's one that I don't remember how I feel about it. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is in light 12. And I don't remember. Oh, okay. Well, she's dark. Oh, Lord. She's dark and peachy. Oh, my. I think she'll blend out if I blend her pretty quickly here. I have concealers from a while back, like this one, that I know that I used it, but I don't really remember. And that wasn't too bad. I mean, it's a little bit dark, but it's not too bad. Let's see how she goes. This is light 12. I'm pretty sure I have another color of this too somewhere. Knocking around. I think I bought this one first and it was like, whoa, this is dark. And I think I bought a second one that was much lighter. But I'm not sure if I mixed them or what I did. I don't know. It blends out very quickly and well. Like it looks pretty on the skin from here, doesn't it? But it is a little bit dark, but it's okay. My under eyes are dark, so we're living the dream. ColourPop No Filter Concealer. There she is in light 12. Let's do shadow primer. It's not really, it's a concealer. It's Revlon Candid. Pop her on. I've not worn a ton of makeup this week yet again because I wake up and go straight to work. This is the joys of working from home, you know, working remotely, is if you've got a lot on, and you aren't careful, which is me sometimes with my own self and my own boundaries, it's like I got to go to work immediately because I have so much going on that I have a lot to do, right? Like this week was like the never-ending to-do list. I never got things done that I kept adding to the to-do list because things kept coming up for me, you know, that I needed to do, but I never got to the point where I marked anything off. And so I ended up staying late, you know, one night, like just by myself. There was no one else at work and I don't want to say like, it's not that I'm so busy I can't help people. It's that if I'm trying to help people as they ask for help or, you know, they ask questions or whatever, I stop what I'm doing in order to jump on what they're doing and help them, which is 100% okay. I love helping people. But it means that I don't necessarily get all the way through my stuff. So staying late allowed me to focus. I'm going to try this new Tarte little cream bronzer here. This is the e.l.f. little travel blending brush. It's pinched and it's dirty. So you know how we roll here. Don't know how dark this is, but we're about to go for it. Okay. She's got some pigment, y'all. She's got some pigment. Okay, we'll close it. Don't need any more than that. So I ended up staying late and worked through several things on my list, which is wonderful, because they've been on there I just kept transferring it from list to list to list, all these things, because I just never got to it. And I felt terrible. You know, I feel that guilt of not getting everything done that I need to get done. But the type of job that I have, it's not... There are some jobs that when you stop working, the work stops. Like I worked several jobs like this when I was younger, where, you know, I worked at a gift shop. We locked the door and closed, and once you cleaned up or whatever, you were done. And the work stopped. And if you didn't show up to work, if you had the day off, someone else ran the gift shop. And you weren't responsible for anything that went on at the gift shop when you weren't there. And then there are jobs that I've also had that if I'm not there, the work just piles up and waits for me to get there. If I don't do it, there's no one else to pick that slack up and do the thing. That's the type of job, and that's kind of what I do now, is that I don't necessarily have someone else right now that if I am unable to do the thing, it just waits for me to do it. So it feels like it's piling up and waiting for me to get to it. And that feeling when you are extra busy, for me, is very difficult. So having the ability to not go to work or get off of work, compounded with you live at work, it becomes difficult. It's a thing. So I'm working on balance. I promise you I am. It's just hard. So it's a thing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and peel off the Hourglass little thing. I know I've got this somewhere else, but this little cute thing. This is the Veiled Translucent Setting Powder. It came in that little free pack. We're going to try her out today. Y'all, well, that bronzer sure is pretty, isn't it? I don't think she was very expensive either. That little Tarte bronzer. That's pretty. All right. Hourglass. Let's see what we do here. Okay. This is a little messy, but that's okay. It's a sample. It will free. Okay. So far, so good. I think we look good. Okay. Let's set the rest of the face with beep, bop, beep. Let's do this. This bad boy is just, we're getting close. Like we're getting close to using her up full real, and I'm so excited about it. This is the Makeup Revolution Powder Foundation in P1. I'm going to set around that bronzer first, and then we'll use what's left on the brush to set the over the bronzer, because it's so pretty. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to like dull it down. All right, y'all. I think that base looks really good. Ooh, I got a hair. Get off of me. One of my favorite sayings is "Not today, Satan." My best friend sent me a picture of somebody had made a shirt that said "Maybe today, Satan," and that's it's been this week. Oh, people are so funny. Aren't they funny? Gosh, people just, they please me with how funny they are. All right, this is the It Cosmetics Brow Power in Universal Taupe Eyebrow Pencil. I did manage to pluck a couple of stray hairs up here. And I mean stray like in the dead center in here. Because I am not shaping my brows, and I haven't for the last year. I can't be trusted to shape a brow, y'all. Like, I have to go get it done. And because and anyone can do it. Like, I'm not like super picky. Like, I don't have to go to one person. It's just that I can't be the one to do it. Because I can't, apparently I can't see to stop. I don't know. I just can't be trusted. So I can be trusted to like pluck like a hair that's like out here or in the middle. I can do that, but I have to be very careful not to get too carried away. And I started to pluck a couple like above my brow, and I'm like, oh, that is not your territory. You are not allowed. You have been banned from brow maintenance. You can't do that. So it's been a year since anyone has touched my brows. And that's a good thing, because it means that, you know, they're growing, and that's great, because, you know, brows are a thing that they're in and they're gorgeous, but I just don't want to mess them up. I'm terrified. Oh, I probably did that too soon, but that's okay. I usually put on blush and powder bronzer and highlighter before I set. Well, set, it's fine. Do you, boo? I'll do me. I'm itching. We know what that means. It's gonna be a good day. I don't think it's a bad base. We'll see how this Beauty Blender foundation wears. I will tell you that the Danessa Myricks, this one that we used on camera that was so thick that I didn't know how much to use. Yes, one drop is probably more than enough. I'm going to try to use it again probably next week to see if I can get it to work. It looked absolutely terrible, but I had way too much product on my face. I mean, just way too much product. It looked terrible because it was my bad. So we'll work on that and figure out how we're going to make that work. Okay, I think let's use, I need a little Z palette or whatever to put this in, but we'll use it right now. This is the Makeup Geek Contour Powder Pan in Half-Hearted Warm Medium. Okay, Makeup Geek, I need a little something magnetic to put her in. But let's use her real quick as a powder bronzer product here. Half-hearted. Okay. We don't need much over that cream bronzer, but it's Friday. We're looking fly today. We're gonna look fly today. Okay, I'll blend, don't worry. I blend. I don't know where to set you. Here, I'll set you there. Okay, this is the blush in Bliss. It's a peach. I just put that on the wrong brush. Well, that's okay. We'll make that work. Sorry about it. We'll have a blushy, bronzy day, but that's okay. It's a peach. Gosh, is there something on a lip? What is going on? Okay, we'll blend. Don't worry. This highlighter might not go because of the peach, but it's because it's like a lilac. I think I'll save the highlighter for another day because that don't really go. So we'll use something else. I'll probably use the AOA Studio. So let me blend this, what I got on my face right now, first. The AOA Studio Velour highlighter is like a putty. So it does blend. Like you can blend it with a brush if you want to. But I just put it on with my finger and blend it with my finger. The warmth of my finger seems to work really well. It's gross. It's the grossest pan in the whole wide world. But I don't care because it's beautiful. I have other colors of this, Safe and Sound, in my drawer. But this was the one that I was like, well, let me try to get some use out of it because I've broken the lid. And I thought because I had broken the lid that it would dry out like really, really quickly. It hasn't though. So I'm still using it. You know, just getting the use. It's $1. Like, it's not like I can't like replace it or something. It's just that I haven't yet because it's still working. So I'm like, okay, we'll use the broke down highlighter, but it is stunning. I mean, it's so pretty. Like, why would I not use it? It's so pretty. And you could use this like under, you know, under foundation or whatever. It doesn't pick up my foundation. It doesn't disturb it. And I mean, I'm just taking it on my finger. That's it. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. It's so pretty. But it's just this little tiny great thing. Love you. Mean it. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna, once with the sponge. With the sponge. Okay, looks great. Okay. There we go. There's face. Love it. All right, eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing today. What are we doing today? Let's use the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes. Let's throw stuff on the floor. That was a counterweight, apparently, for other things. All right, this is the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes. It's this beautiful, I mean, it's just stunning. Let's use the green on the lid. Why not? It's Friday. Let's do it. Okay. Excuse me, Beauty Blender foundation. You go over there and you go over here. Hold on, I'm gathering things that I need. There are some mattes in this palette, so we're going to use those as well. I think just the green on the lid, though, is what I'm going for today. This is a palette that every single shade in this is a whole look, like, you know what I mean? Okay, that's the shade Good Karma. It's just a light creamy shade. With the green, I'll use the matte called Antidote. It is a peach. And I do have to go to work and be on camera. So I'm not going to do like full on drag look up to the brow kind of thing, even though we know how beautiful that is. I'm not going to choose to do that at work. I'm already loud enough as it is. So we'll do the peach, and then we'll just keep the green on the lid. It'll be a real simple look today, but I think it'll be gorgeous. So this is the color Jade. It is a goldy green, and I think she's gorgeous. And I think it's beautiful. Sorry, I was trying another color because I couldn't stand it. And I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to go along my lash line with the most concentrated, and see how there's not hardly any left. Now I'm going to take it and go up to the crease, just blending the shadow with my finger. If you don't use fingers, use brushes, boo. I don't mind. You do you, baby. And we're just going to take a little bit, whatever's left, it's usually just the sparkly, and just get it up a little bit above the crease so that there's a little bit of a blend. We will blend with that brush in just a second, but it's just a light wash. And then if you want some more color concentration, go over your lash line one more time, like go, you know, you've blended out some of that pigment. So there you go. Super easy, right? Like just super easy. So let's take this one again, next to the lower lash line, not lower, next to the lash line with the pigment, and get it off, get it mostly off of your finger. And then you can, this is how you just make sure you're not like smearing stuff where you don't want it. Then you can go up to the crease a little bit and get a little bit of a blend. And then a little bit more. Okay. Same brush as before. And I'm just gonna, there's nothing on it. I'm just gonna go over my crease. And there's that. I have hooded eyes. So with my eyes open, I see a little bit of green. It is not too much. It's not crazy. It's a little bit, it's one of the ways that I wear color, that I put it very low down, and then with my eyes open, it's not overwhelming to someone who's like, wow, she's wearing a lot of makeup. Yes, I'm wearing makeup. Of course I am, because I'm alive, but it's not crazy. I don't think it's overwhelming at all. And many times, y'all don't know this, but I wear contacts for videos because the glare. So a lot of times I wear glasses throughout the day. They're over there. And so with glasses on too, it's another layer that dampens down my eye makeup in such a way that it's not overwhelming. So there's a whole lot of other beautiful, beautiful shades in this palette. And I'm going to probably have to use it multiple times. I know that I'm using a shade a day, a palette a day, but this is one that I probably will give myself an exception for and reuse some of the shades, or use more than one shade because it's absolutely stunning. I do want an inner corner pop. I don't want it, I know, let's use Opal from Becca Cosmetics. We'll use that to pop in the inner corner real quick. It's a really pretty champagne-y peachy shade. It's enough to give a reflect, but it's not overwhelming. It's borderline dark. I say borderline, it's not dark for me. It's just, it is on that cusp. If it were darker, I wouldn't be able to pull it off, but I can absolutely pull it off. It's gorgeous. One of my favorite highlight shades. It stays nearby. So there's that. Yeah, that's nice. I think I could have done like a glitter or whatever, but I think this is enough for today. I could totally do a liner, or I could just use, let me think. I don't want to do like a thick line. So let me just use powder. Let me just use the Viseart matte palette. I'll just use the black in here. It's very pigmented, just on a little angled brush. This is one that came in, it's another kind of trash brush set, but it actually functions. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm or something like that. We're just going to do a little bit of powder black shadow right up against the lashes, and not too much, just a little bit. This jade shade is, it is beautiful. It's not, those shades in the Stone Vibes palette, they're not thick. They don't feel thick, but they look thick. Do you know what I mean? Like, they look like they would be, but they're not. They're gorgeous. It's just a little bit of darkness at my lashes. That's what I want. Okay, Next, let's do some mascara, darling. And I don't have any new ones, which is good because I have way too many open right now. Way too many. And I don't have... Oh, I've got that Sephora lippy that I got last time. Let's try her out today. I don't know how dark she is, but we'll try her out. Okay, let's do... Oh, let's try a combo we haven't done. Tarte Surfer Curl. I don't know if she's like on her last legs or not, but let's see. We've had her open for a little bit. Hadn't used her in a while. This Tarte Surfer line or C line or whatever it is, the Tiffany blue line that they have is so aesthetically pleasing to me. I am apparently their target audience because anything in that mint blue packaging, I just think it is just darling. But I'll tell you what, that cream bronzer was legit. That's a good cream bronzer. It was smooth. It was pigmented. It blended out easily. This is a yes from me, dog. This breezy cream bronzer. That's beautiful. Okay, that's the Tarte Surfer Curl mascara. And let's pair her with Wet n Wild Big Papa. This is an Hourglass bristly brush. I think that works really well. Those two together. I got a little cleanup to do. Per usual. Okay, let's think about lips while we let that mascara mogate for a minute. I think I'd like to try, this is new. So I got this in my last Sephora haul. This is a cream lip shine from Sephora in 04. And I think it's really pretty. So let's try her out today. Let us try her out. I think it's going to go well with the creme gel liner or whatever it's called. Yes, rouge gel liner, not creme. In the Nudist from Sephora. And then let's see how this one looks. Let's see. They have a little chair situation. You know what I'm talking about? Doe foot. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's not a super thin formula. It's not sticky at all. That is beautiful. I love a beige, brown. I love it. That's gorgeous. Look at her. Okay, let me clean up real quick on mascara. Man, that's a cute look, y'all. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. We're cute, aren't we? I like it. I like how it came out. The Beauty Blender foundation, we're going to have to see how she goes. You know, we're going to have to see how she wears today. I'll let you know tomorrow how bad it was or how good it was. Y'all, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Let's hang out. I always do get ready with me's on the weekends for sure, and try to during the week if I can with, you know, with work and crazy. But we have a good time here. I'm so excited that we're we're getting close to, you know, making it to 1,000. I don't know why that's like a milestone in my brain, but it is. But thank you every single one of you who subscribed. I'm so happy to have you. Like this video if you liked it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.